Hi there, Scorpio. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into a reading for you. Today is the 17th of February, 2025, and this is an oracle and tarot reading. These messages will or will not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. So, to start out this energy, in the Lenormand deck, Scorpio, you have the flowers. This indicates messages or opportunities coming into your life that are from an external person. It can often be a little bit like romantically charged. It can talk about also connecting to somebody who just overall gives a sense of well-being and happiness in your life as well. So that's something here for you. We also have simplifying your life. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. And you had two cards pop out, so I put them up here. Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth as well as music. So, Scorpio, your friends, your community, your family here. We have the Queen of Swords. This is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. It doesn't have to be. Um, this can also be your energy here. Either way, though, it's generally going to talk about somebody who is maybe they got their guard up a little bit. Maybe, especially if you're receiving some sort of like connection that feels very warm, inviting, almost slightly romantic, maybe a friendship that feels like it could be more blossoming. Maybe we have our guard up here, or maybe we are experiencing a dynamic like that with a person who also has their guard up. And so it's kind of like the beginning stages of something where it's like, how much of myself do I share? How much of myself do I convey? What is safe to share? How can it's kind of like overthinking things in a way where literally we're just talking about enjoy the connection, so maybe we have somebody in our friends or community that we're connecting with. Your relationship energy is over here, but this is immediately what I'm picking up on here. If it's completely unrelated to love or connections, this could literally be somebody in your life who you are receiving assistance from, some sort of that you might need their approach on something. How do I go about something? This could even be a legal advisor that you seek out. Either way, though, as a person, this person has kind of been through a lot, and they also know how to be mindful in how they engage situations. So you may just be dealing with somebody who's a little bit reserved, okay? Female or male, however. In regard to your health energy, Scorpio, you have the Page of Swords. So this is good. It's about research. Do your research before you choose to involve yourself in a health change or, making a decision. It's like being well informed. And also, too, for some of you, like if you've got things going on with your body that maybe it's going unaddressed, do your due diligence here. Be fair to that. Do your research on certain things. Also, if you need to convey something to a healthcare provider to speak your truth, then say so, do so, We also have this dwelling in truth energy. So it's like if you have been going along with a health program or some sort of like drug something or other and it's just not working for you, tell your doctor, tell your doctor. Be very clear in how you protect yourself here. Just because maybe something's not for you, maybe your body is not responding to something how others would, so maybe it's time for a change or to just let go of something entirely. But either way, voice your opinion and your thoughts on the matter because that's what's important here. In regard to your job, your career, we have the Five of Cups. So this is an interesting energy for that just because it can talk about like feeling unsettled in your workspace, in your sphere of work. Like there might be something where maybe we have to abandon a situation and we feel very difficult about it, or we feel uncomfortable about it, but it requires us simplifying our life. And so we're able to, if by making choices to simplify your life means you have to let go of something, then so be it. It requires you to look at it through a lens of truth and honesty. The Five of Cups is generally feeling, rejected, Maybe some of you are applying to jobs and you're getting rejected. Keep faith. There's more coming. Don't worry. You will always find a job. It will be okay. But yeah, for some of you, there's like a needing to step away from something here and like embrace new things. Um, and this may also come through friendships, your connections, people that you already know. You have the Two of Cups here. So usually the Five of Cups, they'll have the Three of Cups knocked down, and then the Two of Cups behind the person, but the Two of Cups is in front of this person and they're hiding their heads. So it's like, look up, look what is in front of you, pay attention to what is in front of you, Scorpio, and utilize opportunities that are shared or given to you by other people. Be open to that, be open to the research, to learn. It just feels like you have to be more open to things changing here. um, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a harsh energy for work and career, but usually when we're dealing with a level of dissatisfaction, the next stage is some accomplishment, some satisfaction, shifting energy so that we can have something better, you know. We can have harmony. In regard to your love relationships, this can also be friendships, however, you can apply it. We have the Hangman, so Pisces energy. The hangman is oftentimes going to indicate where we remove ourselves from dating or we approach a situation, perhaps if there already is somebody here. This is also in tandem with this. Like, we have our guard up and we're kind of just going to observe a situation rather than making any true choice in the matter. Maybe we've jumped into things very quickly in the past, and now this is an opportunity for us to just be mindful on how we harmonize with somebody versus trying to engage a situation in its entirety. It needs to be done in stages and with patience. So, be mindful of how you feel. Don't jump into something. This is also a pendulum. So, with divination, that can require you to ask questions about it. Is this in alignment with me? Is this going to be in tandem with my truth? Is this healthy for me? Do do what's right for you. Don't just jump in. So be mindful of how you engage here, okay? Yeah, and that message is for singles essentially. Like, be mindful on how you view a situation. If you have somebody that you already have your eye on, this is observation time. You get to assess, probably because you're guarded, but you get to assess a person. You get to see who they are. You get to be around them and their energy rather than like trying to engage something too quickly. For those of you who are in long-term relationships, marriages, however, the hangman is saying you and your partner need to take a pause right now. Maybe it's time to simplify your life and be honest about the things that you need to disconnect from, So this can be hoarding, this can be where you live, it can be any matter of things. It requires us to look at something in a very effective, logical, productive way. And it says when you do that, you have the opportunity to detangle yourself from a situation and you can move forward in a better way here. But right now, it's like you need to make that assessment here. Whatever stagnancy is in your life right now, Scorpio, with a partner, we need to figure out how to address it through honesty and change it. Okay, simplify that because your relationship is important. Um, in regard to what you don't see coming, we have the Knight of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Um, right under music. The energy here, it almost feels like you might have somebody in your life that you already are experiencing, and there may be some sort of like flirtatious exchange, or maybe there's an exchange of music or like tastes that we have in common or sharing. I know when I enjoy people and want to like be immersed in their energy, I ask them for their music. Share with me your music. What do you like to listen to? I'll share mine. There's that energy too. This also may be, if we are looking for a connection, it may be time to pause on things just because it's like we're kind of engulfed in our emotions, or maybe this person is engulfed in emotions. We want to be clear-headed when we're dealing with love. I know that like that almost sounds awful, just because we want to feel and we want to experience through our feelings and sensations and emotions, and that is good, but like sometimes we can be blinded by that as well. And so it's like we need to have clarity. Um, oh my God, that's a horrible way to say it. Like, I'm not even post nut clarity vomit. Oh, but anyways, it's like getting clear in your mind, getting away from the fairy dust, getting away from like, the feelings of it and being more so in a stable approach to how you experience this. Either way, though, could be a lovely connection coming into your life where maybe the beginning stages are we're sharing, we're harmonizing, we're expressing, and we don't want to move it too fast because maybe things get a little bit wacky if we move it too fast. Um, but, simplify the situation, be honest about it, and share your experience with each other. Either way, though, it feels like some sort of connection is coming through here. If you're not dealing with a person like that in your life right now, Scorpio, this could literally be opportunities for creativity. I mean, opportunities for writing music, singing, comedian stuff, being on stage, being behind the camera, being a photographer, like creativity, but it kind of puts you in the spotlight. There may be an opportunity that shows up in your life where maybe you feel off guard or like it catches you off guard, but it's like the timing is now. So step into it now. Either way, though, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this is helpful, and I will talk to you later. Like, share, subscribe if you choose to, and if you want a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Thank you so much, and thank you for those who donate and are in comment with me and reach out to me. I appreciate that so much. So thank you. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.